Willis, I have a question for you!
What?
I have measles!
Give me this. You don't know what you're doing. This is Brady Willis with ABS News, all right? We have a live story right now. Follow me. Now come this way. Follow me. Now come this way. Follow me. Follow me.
Kimberly High School, one of the Fox Valley area's greatest schools, has a major problem. Congestion in the hallways after each class. Chaos occurs as students scramble to reach their classrooms.
Let's go.
Liam, what are you doing? Peyton, let's go. Okay.
Chaos, come on! Chaos! Chaos! Look at this chaos! Chaos! Chaos in the hallways. There's no room to move. They're all herding in like cattle. There's Jack Breeze. Now there's room.
We found a few willing participants to get interviewed on our quest of congestion.
Brett, how do you feel about the chaos in the hallways? Brett?
It's overwhelming.
It's overwhelming? Okay.
Thank you. Take that back.
Mr. Young, how do you feel about the chaos that happens in the hallways after every block?
There's a lot of it. It's thick with students. Sometimes it's hard to navigate. It's hard to move through the sea of people.
It gets pretty crowded. It actually seems to be a little dangerous with how many kids are in the hallways right now.
It drives me nuts. People are so slow and they walk in a clump of people and you have to try to weasel your way around them and they don't move. And then when you ask them to move politely, they stare at you like a bunch of cows going, "You want me to move? I'm standing here." And it makes me angry because I'm a fast walker and these people are slow and they need to get moving.
All right, and do you have any solutions or ideas on how to decongest these hallways?
Seems to me the only thing we could do is widen the hallways or shrink the students. There's just too many of them. So aside from those two approaches, I'm not sure what else we could do.
Walkways in the hallways. People going this way, walk here, people walking that way. I should be allowed to just break up whatever clump I find. And people should have to keep moving at all times, not just stand there in the middle of the hallway.
We could have fewer students. That would help. I like the idea of getting rid of our lockers since nobody uses them anyway. We can widen our hallways a little bit that way. Maybe take some of them, convert them into seating areas. We could have a little bench there.
Okay, I'm here in a spot which could just as perfectly be used for a bench as it is for a random doorway that causes nothing but congestion. Are you referring, when you say seating areas, to those people that randomly stop in the hallway and chatter?
Yeah, we call them freshmen. They like to just stop in the middle of the hallways or by bubblers, at the top of stairwells, things like that.
And are these freshmen a reoccurring event?
Yeah, they seem to come around every year. It's amazing how that works out around here.
To the camera left. Congestion. So much chaos in this school. I'm Brady Willis with ABS News.
If you watch me, imagine I am a normal student, so to speak, at this Kimberly High School, and I'm trying to get to my class. And these kids here are speaking in the hallway. I can't get past. It's ridiculous. And this congestion is such a rampant problem in this school. The congestion is rampant. As you can clearly see, these corners in these hallways are very dangerous, giving no room to look around, which might cause accidents like this one. How do you feel? How do you feel about that interaction, sir?
It hurt.
You heard it here first, folks. It hurts. Would any of you like to participate in an interview? How do you feel about the chaos that happens in the hallways after each block?
I didn't really notice any chaos.
You don't notice the masses of people walking to their classes?
Oh, it's really annoying when someone stands in the middle and then I'm walking and then I have to move around them and they're just standing there.
Do you have any ideas on how to fix this problem?
Make everyone know which side to walk on.
Sir, how do you feel about the chaos that happens in the hallways?
I don't know, it's annoying.
This hallway right here and staircase is another instance of a terrible congestion problem. For instance, if this route was blocked, then these poor students would have nowhere to go but this dark corner over here, where if there was a fire, they could get trapped and burned. Okay.
Students need to be aware of the people around them and watch where they're going, too. That helps. And
And then congestion in the hallways over here in the doorways, the students need to know which door to go through at the right time. I think you go through the right and exit through the left, and you'll be okay, and that will help congestion in the hallways.
I feel that there's a lot of congestion in the hallway, yes, but I think a point was brought up that if students would not have their faces down in their phones, they might be aware of where they're walking and where they're looking, and that might also help with students maybe not bumping into one another.
Several interviews and one sweatshirt change later, this story is finally wrapping up. We are right now 1 minute away from passing period. I am scared. Here it is, folks. This is dangerous. We'll never know if this problem will be solved. Okay? It's a lot of people in these hallways. A lot of stories. A lot of different people. A lot of chaos. I'm Brady Willis with ABS News. Follow me. We have the live scoop. Follow me. Excuse me. Pardon me. News crew coming through. Excuse me. News crew coming through. Excuse me. Live top story. This is important. A lot more important than you. Let's go. Excuse me. Excuse me. Chaos. Jack, how do you feel about the chaos in the hallways?
Chaos, dude. Chaos blows. I hate the hallways, Brady. I hate the hallways.
Thank you. I think I'm getting drifted away. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not fun. Ladies and gentlemen, help me. Help me. Help me. Help.